Hello Procrastinator, Sam here, and as I stated in my last video, the Sonic movie has done an incredible job at the box office. It is currently sitting at about $215 million worldwide. And it's not just the success of the movie that has people talking, it's the movie itself, as it's sitting at about a 93% from the audience. And we have popular YouTubers like Chris Stuckman, Jeremy Johns, and Angry Joe, just to name a few, talking pretty positively about this movie. And that's just scratching the surface. This movie has been everywhere. We're talking online, TV, radio, billboards, subway stations, entire buildings were even advertising the Sonic movie at one point. If that wasn't enough, I decided to search up Sonic the Hedgehog into a Google's trend graph, and based on the graph, Sonic hasn't been this relevant since 2004. I mean, wow. And yeah, you could make the argument that this is only for Google's side of things, and you're right. But I still think this graph gives us a relatively accurate insight into when a certain subject is at its highest relevancy. At least since 2004, since that's when Google started keeping track of this data. So yeah, Sonic is very relevant right now, and you know what? It couldn't have been at a better time. This movie's being rated quite well from the audience and everyone alike that's seen the movie, and that just looks very good for the brand. Again, it's not every day we get to see our little blue hero in the spotlight, let alone a good spotlight. And yeah, I know games like Generations and Mania came out that essentially did the same thing for the brand, but not to a scale like this, I don't recall. So now that the movie has come and gone, it's time to start asking the question that is on everybody's mind. When will the Blu-ray come out, and will it have the option to see more of the old design?
Meow?
Just kidding. No, seriously, do that. But the real question is, how will Sega capitalize on the momentum that this movie has gained for their blue mascot? This movie not only reminded old farts that Sonic the Hedgehog is still around, but it also most likely gained some new fans into the Sonic series. If there was ever a time for Sega to come out swinging, it is now. Now, I know what you guys are gonna say. Well, Sam, South by Southwest is happening next month on March 20th, and there's planned for there to be a Sonic the Hedgehog panel there. And I would say you guys are right. And I seriously don't know if we're getting a game announcement yet. Could that change? Of course it can. But I seriously haven't seen them hype up this panel at all yet. As of this recording, the panel is 22 days away, and who knows, maybe they're waiting a bit longer for the movie news to die down before hyping this thing up. But I would imagine that if they wanted to tease a new game at this specific panel, they probably want to start hyping things up like now, while the mainstream media is still talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. The description for the South by Southwest panel reads, Sonic the Hedgehog is back at South by Southwest. Join special guests from Sega and Sonic Team as they talk about the latest for the Blue Blur and his next steps for 2020 and beyond. There's almost always a special announcement or two to be had, so be sure to stay tuned. And of course, the term special announcement doesn't automatically mean game announcement, so we can't say for certain what we will get at this panel at this time. Now, to continue the questions I had earlier on how Sega plans to capitalize on the success of this movie, a better question to ask is, how will Sega continue the positive momentum that this movie has created for Sonic? Can you imagine if after all this movie has provided us, that being good writing, top-tier voice acting, amazing animations, only for a budget title like Forces to come out again? That would be horrible for the brand. Now, of course, you guys know me. I'm usually a very positive voice in the community. I usually give Sonic Team the benefit of the doubt that they know what they're doing, they know what's at stake here, and they're able to deliver us a AAA gaming experience sometimes. I just hope Sonic Team and Sega are able to go that extra mile to deliver that AAA gaming experience that I know they're capable of, because honestly, the last time they've given us a AAA gaming experience was... I don't even remember the last time they gave us a AAA gaming experience. It's been so long, and I don't want them to go the route they've been going with giving us a budget title, especially after the success of this movie. It'd be very hard for me as a Sonic fan to see Sonic fall back to mediocrity. I don't want that to happen. Sonic is on top of his game right now. People are talking about him in a positive light. I want that to stay. I do. I just want it to stay, and it's not every day we get to see something like this to happen, and I just don't want it to go away. Again, this movie most likely introduced an entire new generation to Sonic the Hedgehog, and it was one hell of a first impression. And now it is up to Sonic Team and Sega to build upon the impressions that this movie left behind. That being good writing worth a damn, and top quality CGI animations that we haven't seen since Sonic Unleashed, and most importantly, the most important factor that I feel like we have been missing for a very long time is gameplay style that is worth a damn, gameplay style that is fun, that is replayable. I feel like that is the most defining factor for your game, and that will continue the brand forward, and that is what we've been missing for a very, very long time. And I know, Sonic Team, you can do it. I know you can do it. So do it, please. So with that said, I'm excited to see what they have up their sleeves. Of course, I will keep my eyes and ears open for South by Southwest, so stay tuned to this channel for my thoughts on that and my reactions to it. And as always, I hope you guys have had a fantastic day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and hit the like button on this video. If you want to stay up to date with my channel and become a procrastinator like many have already, hit the subscribe button. We're almost at 20K. Again, you guys are fantastic. Thank you so much. And with all that said, this is Sam signing out. See you later, procrastinator.